Hello everyone, my name is Bo Alexander and I'm so glad that you're here. I have been seeing so many incredible YouTubers and influential figures in home decor, creating, procuring, and perfecting their homes in a boho-chic influenced restoration hardware style. But it dawned on me that some of you may have never had the opportunity to visit a restoration hardware gallery and see all of the other sub-styles that they cater to. In the mainstream, we're seeing these elements of earthy, old world, found objects, but they also produce pieces that can conform to extremely mid-century modern, minimalistic, glam deco, traditional, and industrial styles as well. I've purchased just a few accessories from restoration hardware in years past, and haven't been to a retail location in quite some time. I am fortunate enough to have an outlet location about 10 minutes away from my home, and thought I'd bring you guys along for an informative walkthrough to gather some inspiration to formulate a style that is uniquely your own. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram at botalksnow. Give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Let's get to shopping. Here we are outside of the Restoration Hardware outlet location in my city. I'll be honest, it's been quite some time since I've been inside, so let's see what they have in store for us today. If you've yet to experience a Restoration Hardware outlet, they are set up like a warehouse, so all of the pieces, with the exception of a few staged living areas up front, are grouped together by category throughout the store. Something else to keep in mind, these outlet locations are comprised primarily of styles that have been returned or maybe slightly damaged. That being said, most are in near perfect condition, so do not let that dissuade you from visiting an outlet location should you have the opportunity, as many styles are marked down upwards of 40 to 50% or more off retail. The first piece that caught my eye was this sideboard and hutch. The style here is in the black oak finish and had satin bronzed hardware. I gravitated towards this piece because of its very sleek and geometric profile. There were two individual units here, and though it may be labeled as sideboard and hutch, I envisioned this piece as more of a bookshelf to display decorative books, accents, accessories, and picture frames. The two could be paired together in a dining room or a living room, on either side of a large wall art piece, or even in a home office. I saw this weathered gray cabinet too, and had to take a closer look. This piece featured that timeless herringbone pattern along the facade and was rich in textural detail. Definitely storage that makes a statement and would create a flexible option to store away and hide a variety of different items behind closed doors so as not to have to sacrifice style. This marble plinth coffee table is truly a work of art. It is crafted from solid slabs of marble and features beautiful, natural veining throughout. It could easily anchor any space with its clean and simple, low-profile design. A fellow YouTuber by the name of Hannah Naylor, who works for an RH outlet, owns this piece and said it weighs well over 580 pounds and took 4 grown men to move the table into her home. These sphere-shaped drum tables are minimalistic in shape and form, but provide so much warmth with their richly grained wooden texture. The distressed surface perfectly complements the table's clean lines and chic, eclectic silhouette. This stacked 6-drawer dresser is handcrafted of rich, open-grain oak wood. It features these substantial and geometric horizontal bands that wrap around and protrude from the solid base, giving it that appearance that they are floating. I was drawn to this style for its bold and architectural design. It is also a statement piece designed in the mid-century brutalist style, known for its angular shapes and industrial aesthetic. They had a few different variations of the Drew swivel chair here. The classic style in leather and canvas, along with the curved alternative in the textured linen and velvet. This chair, with its cutaway back, is reminiscent of that vintage mid-century design. The velvet and leather options evoke a more modern glam deco and Hollywood Regency style. A piece like this would suit a living or lounge room, office, or other seating area that allows for a 360-degree swivel. The Arrow oval dining table too, though simple in its tulip shape, leans industrial and mid-century due to its balanced proportions and sculptural appearance. The base of this table is cast in metal, which contrasts against the bull-nosed wooden top. Together, this fashion-forward aesthetic can blend easily with many decor motifs and elevate any kitchen or formal dining space. Restoration Hardware is well known for their vast selection of unique lighting that spans from chandeliers and pendants to table and floor lamps. This location had quite a few oversized pieces that I thought you would enjoy seeing up close. The first light that caught my eye was this Bronwyn-tiered crystal pendant. This piece was elegant and is fashioned in that iconic Art Deco style. These elongated slender tubes of hand-blown, solid glass were suspended in tiers and when illuminated would create a warm glow of cascading light. They had a few of the capiz shell pendants in varying sizes dangling around the showroom. The base of this light is cast in a matte black finish metal and has inlaid, translucent, natural shell panes from the capiz oyster that help diffuse the light and create that subtle mood-setting glow. A piece like this also adds a touch of dimension and texture to a room. This eclatant round chandelier features beautiful glass crystal orbs that are illuminated by tiny LED lights in the metal sphere surround. This subtle yet glam design can stand alone or be layered for maximum effect. For my boho friends, they had this beautiful Panama hand-woven pendant. This piece is crafted from natural water hyacinth leaves that are tightly woven over a domed metal frame. This basket weave offers so much texture and would be so visually striking in a modern, coastal-inspired space. The back wall of this location was lined with the Remy and Marcel side and armchairs in a variation of colors and finishes. These chairs lend that cafe or bistro-style chair feel with their industrial and simple design. It's an incredibly versatile and modern choice that is sleek, lightweight, and sure to withstand years of use. I was completely enamored with these brutalist torch-cut buffet lamps. These lamps weighed 18 pounds each and were fashioned of hand-welded, torch-cut steel. Like the 6-drawer dresser I showed earlier in this video, the focal point of this lamp is that play on industrial and geometric form and fashion that is balanced by the elongated and asymmetrical base. This piece alone was very abstract and sculptural, and so visually appealing that it could stand alone as a work of art. This bed frame was the inspiration piece for my own bedroom. This is the Adler Shelter diamond tufted bed in the lustrous velvet finish. The hand tufting on this piece emits that Victorian-era drama, and the wingback silhouette offers an updated take on the classic look. I'll insert a picture of my inspiration and my loose interpretation in my own bedroom here for you to see. They did have quite an assortment of wall mirrors here in varying finishes: metal, glass, gilt, and this beauty I saw off to the side. This is the French beveled glass mirror, and it is made from hand-cut glass with reversed bevel edges along the surround and edges for added visual interest. There were variations in the tone and color of this mirror, so up close I could see it had an antique patina finish that gives it an aged look. This mirror could be placed above a fireplace or sideboard, or even above a bathroom vanity. This St. James marble dining table is a piece that I've always found to be stunning, especially in the antique black finish. It's a very traditional style table base, topped with a honed Carrara marble. The silhouette on a piece like this is timeless and could absolutely transcend varying decor styles dependent upon the chair style and accessories it is paired with. Circling back to accent chairs, I did want to briefly spotlight the Miles chair. This piece, like the two I showed earlier, is fashioned in that mid-century modern Hollywood Regency style. The floating upholstered seat contrasts with its high polished frame to create a clean, streamlined design. Before leaving, I did want to quickly glance over their rug selection. I was surprised to see this 9x12 Venice hand-woven rug for $690. The style would offer the most subtle texture and shift in color to ground any room. And they did have rugs with more vibrant prints and colors as well, but they were much cheaper in price, yet sophisticated and timeless nonetheless. So I did want to talk to you guys briefly about some of the restoration hardware pieces that I've accumulated over the past few years. The first being this ultimate faux fur throw. Now I've talked about this piece in a few of my other videos, you guys. I have this piece at the foot of my bed. It absolutely elevates any room. I spent, I want to say it was around $199. This retails, you can still purchase it on the website right now in the silver fox color for $349. The pile on this fur, similar to the one that I purchased at HomeGoods, is extremely lifelike. You can see the variation in color and the different lengths of fibers. It does have an incredibly soft velvet-backed lining. It's a piece that I know that I'll have for years to come. The next piece that I want to talk to you guys about today is this incredible Basquiat coffee table book. This book is by the brand Taschen and does retail for about $265. I was fortunate enough to scoop it up for $79 last year. It's filled with over 500 colorful pages of Basquiat's incredible artwork. My idea was to actually sort of skim through these pages and perhaps make copies or just remove the actual pages themselves to frame around my home. Now, for the last piece, skipping forward a bit to Christmas, I know it's still a long ways away, but I did purchase this ultra faux fur tree skirt in the color graphite from the outlet last winter. It was around $53 at the outlet. They still have this on the website for, I want to say it's like $96. It is 58 inches across, so it's huge. And I'll actually insert a picture for you guys to see how I utilized this in my decor last year and how it really just took everything that I had and tied it all together for a very cohesive look. So that is it for today's video, you guys. But before I go, I have to say how incredibly cool it has been to get to know each and every one of you who has messaged me on Instagram or left a comment down below, and how much cooler it is to be fostering a community with like-minded home decor enthusiasts like yourself. I appreciate you all so much. Please keep that positive energy flowing. Until next time, bye.